Welcome back, boss. You know, people cannot agree on whether or not 2025 is going to bring an economic downturn or a civil war or maybe be the best year yet. And many people would say that such economic uncertainty would be a bad time to start a business, but they would be wrong. Half of all Fortune 500 companies, from Apple to Uber, were launched during economic uncertainties. So you're actually in good company if this is what you're considering. In fact, I'm going to go over 20 plus businesses to start and your first 3 steps to do so, but there are 4 reasons why this is the best time to do it that I want you to know. First, downturns historically mean more government and investor support because they want to stimulate jobs and growth. This means that you're going to find more lending and grant opportunities to help you launch. By the way, if you want 18 ways to fund your small business startup, check the link in my description. Second, costs drop. Everything from labor to materials to marketing becomes more affordable, especially with ongoing rate cuts. Third, uncertain economies create new pain points and needs that brand new businesses who are better able to pivot can solve faster than existing businesses. And most importantly, less competition. Freelancers take 9-to-5s, businesses scale back or shut down, and this leaves space for you to step in. Truth is, uncertain times separate the wantrepreneurs from the entrepreneurs, meaning if you've got the guts, this is the time to get the glory. Hit that like button if you've got the guts. So let's talk industries and businesses that shine in any economy, but especially in uncertain ones. Stay to the end to find the one that's going to work for you. By the way, if you're new here, I'm Tara Wagner, a lifelong entrepreneur and accredited small business consultant helping real people build real businesses. Hit subscribe to learn how to start your own business and check out my free class, Profits Not Problems, to learn my unique approach. First, the top industries in uncertain economies, according to multiple sources, are as follows. Number 1, healthcare. Now, you may not want to run out and become a doctor, but think about the opportunities such as caregiving. Those needs don't change in an uncertain economy, and many of the skills needed for something like that are easily accessible. Number 2, consumer staples. Food, personal care, household items, also not going anywhere. So think about everyday items that you use and how you just wish you could find this one thing that would do this one thing. With things like Amazon FBA and inexpensive manufacturing costs, this can be a great time to run with that idea that you've been sitting on. Number 3, auto repair and maintenance. Now, you might not be a mechanic, but can you be a business owner who consults with and hires skilled mechanics? And then can you create an auto service company that clients don't hate? And the 4th industry are things like home repairs, maintenance, or even renovation. If you have trade skills or you can hire those who do, you're going to be in demand. My own husband owns a construction company and has seen how many skilled workers are about to retire. Many people, including ourselves, predict that this shortage in trades will lead to greater wages as demand outstrips supply. So consider taking your love for gardening or home painting or your time in the union and turning it into a trade business. And industry number 5 is pleasure industries. When economies slow down and people feel stress, they seek out 2 things: pleasure and pampering. One side of this is called the lipstick effect, where sales for inexpensive luxuries like lipstick are going to skyrocket in downturns. The other side of this can be anything from alcohol and cigarettes or other pleasures. Now, listen, you don't need to go out and sell your bathwater on OnlyFans, but do think about products or services that you can offer that are either inexpensive or simply exist to make a person feel less stressed during stressful times. Taking these industries into account, now let's look at the best type of business to start in 2025. Service-based businesses of all kinds are going to be your easiest to start and even scale because they have less overhead than product-based businesses. They can often be built through word of mouth, and you can rely on your current skill set. In fact, start by looking at your skills, then asking who out there pays for those skills. If you're not sure, ask in the comments below or consider these questions. Like we were saying before, do you have a skill in a trade? Carpenters, handymen, electricians, and so on. If you have a trade skill, all you need are the business skills to back that up. Remember, you can be good at what you do, but that doesn't make you good at business. Programs like mine, called Breakthrough Boss, can help you there. Do you have any skills or experience in any professional services? Maybe you've worked in HR for years, or you can debug computers, or you know your way around Canva. You don't even need to be the best of the best to start. You just need to be able to do something that a potential client can't do. So do an inventory of your own skills. What comes easier to you than most, and start from there. Do you have an aptitude for something others don't? For example, maybe you just love to cook, or you find every typo in any book you have ever read, or you excel at high school math. Even without much professional experience, if you're willing to keep sharpening that aptitude into a bona fide skill that you can charge for, like meal planning or proofreading for self-published authors or tutoring, you could have yourself a profitable business. Ask yourself what you can do and who would be willing to pay you for it. And finally, what if you have no skills at all? You still have options. You could pet or house sit, walk dogs, scoop poop, run errands, or even get hired to be a companion to a homebound person or act like a homemaker to a working person. Or if you have the ability to watch a YouTube video, you could learn how to clean just about anything or turn any interest into a real skill. Truth is, just because you don't have the skills now doesn't mean you can't gain them. Sure, it's gonna take time, but that time is gonna pass anyway. So let's make sure you've used the time to get you somewhere better. Now, here's the truth. You can start almost any business in almost any economy. It is much less the economy and much more your tenacity, your attitude, and your skills that are gonna determine your success. Hit that like button if you agree. Like I said before, a person can be good at what they do, but that doesn't make us good at business. So how do you make sure your business will survive? Let's talk about the first 3 most critical steps you need to take when you're starting your business in 2025. Step number 1, don't skimp on market research. I hear from business owners who feel like it is a waste of time researching instead of just jumping in with their idea. But good market research is gonna show you who to market to, how to market to them, what to sell them and how to sell it, what your price point should be, your branding, your messaging, all the way down to the exact words on your website. It literally is what makes or breaks the success of your business. In fact, poor market research is on every top 5 list of why businesses fail. So whatever you do not skimp on this step. Step number 2, once you've done that research, spend time to create a solid business and marketing plan. Ben Franklin said, if we fail to plan, we plan to fail. A solid plan eliminates your second guessing and a lot of wasted time and money, especially if it is built on that solid market research. Now, a hint here, posting on social media is not your full marketing plan, and it's not right for all businesses. A complete marketing plan includes 5 different stages with different tactics for each stage, and social doesn't always need to be one of them, depending on your business. I've personally helped multiple businesses earn over 7 figures without any social media at all. And in my programs, I show you how to determine what you should and should not be putting in your business and marketing plan so that you don't have to burn yourself out doing the wrong stuff. Marketing especially is where the majority of your energy will go as a business owner, especially in the first few years. So get skilled in building a business and a marketing plan that's gonna work for you, not against you. And finally, step number 3, when you have your business and marketing plan in place, it is time to get your legal ducks in a row with things like your business tax ID, financial accounts, payment processors, and more. Now, notice in none of this did I say go out and start taking action, start your Instagram, start doing things, right? Which may make you think you're not gonna be making money anytime soon. But if you learn how to do these steps through someone like me, someone who knows what they're talking about, this whole process should really only take as little as a few weeks, and it can bring in your first payments before your business plan is even finished. And it ensures that the months to come are profitable faster. In fact, my clients are profitable generally within just a few months, not the standard 2 to 3 years. If you'd like to understand how I do this, check out my free class, Profits, Not Problems, where I correct 5 mistakes business owners are encouraged to make and show you the 6 skills you're gonna wanna master, especially as a brand new business owner. Just remember this, it is your tenacity above all else that will determine your outcomes. If you wanna start a business, don't wait for the conditions to be perfect because everyone else will be too. Do the things others won't do so that you can have the success others won't have. Comment with a fist bump if you made it to the end and let me know what business you wanna start. And hey, you got this.